Alright, so I won the January 3rd premiere with Blistrix, Iwoli, Self-Mill, whatever you want to call it. I gotta get this out quickly because there's a ban list tomorrow, and if everything goes well, this deck will be unplayable. I wouldn't recommend playing this deck unless you want to lose friends, but if that's something you want to do, regionals are coming up, and this performed really well. Let's just get right into it. We're playing 3 Snowlit, 3 Astral, and 2 Blizz. This is pretty standard, not much to talk about here. I wouldn't play 3 Blizz like we used to. It's just not really the win condition anymore. You really go into this more as a finisher, and it feels win more pretty often. Like usually by the time I'm establishing Blizz, I've already won the game with a bunch of 2-drops on field. And for the most broken cards in the deck, we are playing 3 Catarant and 3 Iwoli. As you guys saw on stream, Iwoli is the new win condition of the deck. It's Soul Charge on legs. It is just unbelievably broken. I really hope this card gets banned tomorrow, but we'll see. If you hit anything at all off this, you usually just win the game on the spot. And Catarant being able to get into it really easily is cool, but you usually actually are hard ascending this. Like, if I have a way to cheat out a 2-drop from hand, and I have an Iwoli in hand, that's just an auto keep. Catarant, I found, even if it doesn't hit off Iwoli, is really good for just fixing your draws and fixing your mills. And this, in combination with another card that I will talk about later, performed crazy. Alright, to cheat out 2-drops, we are playing a Morphrost package. With Tadful going to 1, I wanted more ways to guarantee I can hard ascend into Iwoli from hand. And then this package being able to put 2 guys on field, turn 1 is pretty good. And, drawing a card's nice. So, I will say I did side this package out pretty often, just because it was a self-contained package and it was easy to take out, but I don't think it was bad at all. I probably wouldn't cut it. More cards to cheat out 2-drops, 3 Frostics, and Tadflow. This card is MVP all day. As you guys saw in semifinals, I turned a board of nothing into a board of like an entirely full field of like 3 2-drops and a Broomlinks, and it was just off the back of Frostics. This fixes so many bad hands, and really, I couldn't play less than 3. This card felt crazy all day. For the last of the guys, we were playing 3 Brolinks and 2 Cedar Soar. Not much to say about Cedar Soar. It's just a guy to cast if you mill it. Iwoli turns everything in your deck into Cedar Soar, so we don't need to play 3. It's just a brick if you see it in hand. But this card's good. I wouldn't change anything about these ratios. And then Brolinks is because Whiteout is the most important card in the deck. That insulation it provides is crazy. We'll talk about that more later. But yeah, this is just the best thing to hit off Iwoli, and usually the best turn 1 play for the deck. For runes, we're playing 1 Mountains to search off Brolinks, and 2 Nog. Okay, this card we need to talk about because not a lot of Blizz decks have been playing it. I know Kira has been messing around with it, and it's been performing well for them. And I have to say, it was just crazy all day. I mean, who would have thought Pot of Greed's good? But especially with Catarant, being able to clear your deck so your mills hit more on the next turn or your foretells hit more is really good. And then being able to see the counter runes that you foretell immediately, also really good. This card is insane. I wish I could play 3. There's just no space. For the back row, 3 Gaze, 3 P-Box, and 3 of the best card in the deck, Whiteout. So Gaze and P-Box pretty self-explanatory. P-Box is mostly because Werepup is running around, and I wanted to have another counter rune for that if I was going first. This came out a lot going second, but it was a pretty good meta call. Gorgons is Gorgons, and Whiteout is the most broken card in the game. God, I'm hoping this card gets banned tomorrow. For the low cost of 1 spirit, you can just guarantee your plays go through. And that is just game winning with this deck. I mean, if you guys want to see how good this is, just watch finals. It's unbelievable. I resolved 2 Whiteouts in a row on an Iwoli, and then just won the game on that turn. Crazy stuff. Stupid deck. Spirit's pretty easy. 16 Frost, 2 Wind for Blizz, and 2 Water for the side deck. And for the side, you're citing 1 Fire Spirit for Eruption. If you're playing Blizz, you have to be scared of it. There's so many game states where that's just their only win condition is Eruption. And so if I know I'm playing against Fire, I bring this in and just, when I have a game-winning board, re-enchant. And they've got no way out. Playing 1 Scorp if they're playing a big guy in their deck and we need to out it, because this deck does have a problem with that. One of my losses in Swiss was to Yoku on Chamful Tempest. And yeah, I just didn't see this when I brought it in and lost. But yeah, this is what it would come in for. Playing Second Mountains for Stadium Wars. Laurels, same thing as Scorp for big guys. 2 Cryoblast for Kinleo and Fish. This came in against Bow in top 8 and was really good. Yeah, the rest is back row. 3 Tsunami, mostly for Frost Mirrors. 3 Shield for any big guys, but again, mostly Frost. And then 3 Spoiled Fruit for Locagon. I think everything in the side came in, except maybe the Second Mountains. I probably wouldn't change anything. It was really good. All right, yeah, that is it. I honestly wouldn't change anything about this list. It felt great all day, super consistent. It's the most consistent Blizz has ever felt. I really hope this gets addressed, but we'll have to see.